Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought it would be good to do a back to school video since, college is already starting and I know high schools and middle schools have already started, but I am in college, so I'm going to do one specifically for college. So if this is your first year or not, here are just some tips. I wrote a list of some tips so I wouldn't forget. So one of the tips that has helped me is plan your outfits. I usually plan them the night before because I check the weather and see what I'm going to wear. But I know it gets busy, in college it gets hectic. So I think it'll be smart to start planning your outfits 1 week before. You can kind of check the weather, it's going to change a little bit. It might get cold or not, and you can change that later on. But I think planning them a week before, your whole outfits, is going to save you so much time on life, So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 would be, before you go to school, I would not buy my books. I know a lot of professors you need this book by the first day of class. And they say it's you really need it. You can email the professor and ask them, do I really need the book because I'm financially not stable or whatever. And a lot of times my professors say I need the books and I actually don't. So it's just kind of a waste of money because a lot of the times you really don't need the book. Or you could buy it with a friend, or just to spend less money because college is expensive as it is. So I would recommend don't buy your books till the first week of school. I know it's kind of nerve-wracking because you think you're gonna die, but you'll be fine. Professors understand college is expensive. So don't buy your books till you speak to your professor or email them, whatever. So this one is if you live in the dorms. Right now I live in the dorms. I would say it's very important to get along with your roommates. And it's very important to get your roommates' numbers just in case, you don't have to be friends with them, or if you are, well, that's amazing. But just in case, anything happens to you, what if you forget your keys? I know there's RAs, but it's just a lot better if you have your roommate's number because you live with them, or what if you forgot something and hey, can you bring this to my class? I really forgot it, I'm taking a test, whatever. Just get their numbers, get a communication, Instagram, whatever. Just communicate with them because at the end of the day, that's the person who you're living with. So for my school, my college, you have to have a meal plan if you live in the dorms. But if you don't live in the dorms, or if you live in the dorms and you still want to do this, I would say meal prep is so important. I know it takes a lot of time, but if you meal prep, it'll be a lot better because you're always running around in college, whether you're full-time, part-time, whatever, you still have a life besides college. So if you meal prep, it's just so much easier. Let's say it takes you a day to meal prep, it takes you so many more hours away from the week that you have to think of what to eat. It's just a lot faster and it'll be a lot better for you. And it'll take a lot of more stress away from you. So college, it can be hard. It can have, some people take 2 classes, some people take 6, some people take 3, it depends. Some people work, some people don't, some people are in sports. For me, I work and I'm a full student, so I take 6 classes, and I also am in a dance team. So my schedule is very tight. So I would say it's very important to schedule everything. Even if you don't think it's important, just schedule it in there. Scheduling is important because I personally need to schedule when I'm going to do homework, when I go to school, when I have practice, and then also I work, so I have to schedule work in there. And not only is that important, but it's also important for you to schedule a time for yourself, because there's so much going on that sometimes we forget and we just do things and you go crazy, So really schedule a time for yourself where you have to, for me, let's say on Tuesdays, I go to church at 7 every day. Every Tuesday, every week. So that's something that gets my mind off of it, and it kind of I know it's in my schedule, but it kind of takes me off my schedule because I see people and I talk to people, and for me going to church just takes a lot away from me. So that's one. Or also you could I have a boyfriend and he works, I'm in college, we're both busy, and we have to schedule our times together. Let's say we have a long day, we might just go and have I don't know, some ice cream, or just go watch a movie, something. Just schedule him in there, as well as your friends, I have other friends that are from other colleges and they work and they're in their dance team, or they're in their sororities, and they're busy as well. So it's just very important to try and schedule them in as well, so you won't just be working and just be in school and not enjoy your semester or your college year, So it's very important to schedule important times, homework and everything, but also your personal time. Another thing I would like to talk about is going to the gym. I think going to the gym helps a lot when you're in college, only because one, you eat a lot, you stress eat, or you don't eat at all, which messes your body up, So I think it's very important to go to the gym at least once a week or something. And like just for your mental health, it's just important to go out there, be active, like just like a different environment, you know? Get a gym buddy. That's fun too. Do your laundry every Sunday. So I know this is hard because sometimes I'm like, oh, I'll do it later, I'll do it later, I'll do it later. And then the week comes and I have nothing to wear. So do your laundry. You know, you might have other clothes, but I know underwear goes by fast, socks go by fast. Bring a lot of socks. Bring a lot of underwear to your dorm, to your apartment, wherever you're gonna live, because you're gonna need it. Okay, so going back to the dorms, if you're gonna live in the dorm, it's very important that you schedule some time for yourself as well, not just with your friends, with other people, because you're always gonna be with other people. You're at class, you're with other people. You're in your dorm, if you have a roommate, you're gonna be with someone else. And if you go to work, you have other people. If you hang out with your friends, there's other people. So sometimes it's also good to schedule time for yourself, just to be alone, just to like breathe. Even if that's like, for me, that's watching YouTube videos or watching Netflix or just like being on Instagram. I can be on Instagram for hours, you know? And it's just important for you to schedule that time for yourself, because if not, you know, it can just be very hectic to be around a lot of people and like not breathe, because it just gets to you eventually. So yeah, I know they're kind of out of order. It's just kind of like what I thought. And I'm gonna start school. Well, not on Monday because I don't have class on Monday, but on Tuesday is my first day of school. So when you guys see this, you guys will probably be already in your second day of school. Or some might have already started a week ago. Every college starts different. But I just thought it would be nice to let some tips out there that could help you. And I really hope you guys enjoyed. And if you have any requests, really, like any dorm tips, dorm decor, any tips at all, just let me know in the comments down below and I'll do them. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please like and subscribe. Bye guys. Good luck in college.